Hey guys, Behan 412 here on behalf of 412 Films. And yet, though, today is June 1st. And all I gotta say is, like you saw in the picture, let the summer vacation begin. And all I can say is, this is gonna be a lot of fun because we are now 11 days away from the first ever feature length film, Behan. This is the Behan Clan. And more importantly, though, the last time I did a live stream, it was with my little brother for life, Ayuka, now being called Ayuka and Iger 19. Feel free to subscribe to his channel. And I think you guys are going to be surprised on what this kid can do because Ayuka and Iger 19 is one of the most. Oh, hey, GGP, welcome to the stream, man. Because Ayuka and Iger 19 is one of the most amazing people I know today. He's got a heart on his sleeve. And more importantly, though, this is an update on the channel and the countdown to Behan. This is the Behan Clan, the first ever feature-length film. And it's coming up June 12th at 12:30 p.m. You all don't want to miss that. Now then, for what I do know, is that for what everyone doesn't know, is that thus far, though, not only do we got one feature-length film coming out this year, but next year we have another one coming out. And more importantly, though, I think you're going to be surprised about this one. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to be surprised. And more importantly, sooner or later, we will have our second episode of Beyond the Ring, which we will talk about John Cena outside the ring, of what he's done throughout his life. And more importantly, it's about some things that people don't know. Thanks, man. More importantly, though, about that, we already know that Beyond the Ring's first episode went off with a bang, and I want to thank you all so much for tuning into that video, because that was, I believe, the best episode we've ever came up with, on behalf of 412 Films, that is. But so far, on the other hand, knowing that things have already intensified enough on this channel, that TNW just got over 6 matches in a row because, well, things were changing up a bit, knowing that newer superstars are coming in during the shakeup, and that. Oh, hey, Ranger. And seriously, 1, 2, 3, Sonic. Really, man? Really? My God. Let's just hope those fireworks aren't directed at me, or more importantly, 412 Sonic. And as you can tell, he don't like it. I'm waiting. Now then, more importantly, as I was saying, is that sooner or later that we already know that things have already intensified enough on TNW, ACW, and more importantly, the HWF. Nicely done, Ranger. Thank you for that. But more importantly, though, oh, hey, Charles, welcome. Glad you can make it, man. Now then, more importantly, though, that we got so much planned out for the channel after what you guys saw on TNW and ACW. And of course, this Sunday, still scheduled as planned, that this Sunday, ACW's Divide and Conquer will take place in the Windy City of Chicago. And more importantly, though, well, I think it's pretty good. I have not checked it out yet, but I'll be sure to check it out. But more importantly, though, thus far, though, ACW's Divide and Conquer will take place in the Windy City of Chicago. And if Ayuka were here, he'd be surprised on who's actually coming to the show. Because luckily, we got some of the best Beybladers of all time from the Burst series. We got Iger Akabane taking on the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, The Miz. And we got the Hazashi brothers. Sorry. Oh, really? That's so cool, man. Because luckily, the Hazashi brothers, Hyuga and Hikaru, will take on the ACW Tag Team Champions the Way, Johnny Gargano, and more importantly, Austin Theory. While on the other hand, Cameron Grimes, as you already heard about what happened on ACW earlier today, that Cameron Grimes will defend his ACW Next Generation Championship against ACW's newest superstar, Dante Coryu. Because Dante, I think, no doubt in my mind, that would be a great Next Generation champion. But if you guys think so, let me know in the chat. Yes, that's actually true, Ranger, where Home Alone was filmed for every movie out there, for all the Home Alone movies. But more importantly, though, and after this week's all said and done for this Sunday, then next week will be none other than TNW's 10-year anniversary, taking place next week on Tuesday. As you guys know, that TNW has been around since 2012, ever since I first created the show. And more importantly, I was trying to get it out there any way that I can, but it was really hard at times. But more importantly, though, TNW has been one of my creations ever since I was still in high school at the time. But I think it was one of the most amazing ideas I've ever came up with. But more importantly, TNW's 10-year anniversary show, you are going to be surprised on who's actually going to show up. Either the legends that's been on the show, or maybe someone new. You might see. Darth Maul, what are you doing here? But more importantly, though, TNW's 10-year anniversary show will feature some of the legends that have been on the show. But I think you all are going to be surprised on what's going to happen. And most of all, TNW's Road to Redemption is on a Friday. And more importantly, so are the unification matches and the winner-take-all matches after this year's invasion was all said and done late last month. I wouldn't go that far if I were you, 123 Shadow. So, yeah. Basically, TNW's Road to Redemption will also take place in the Windy City of Chicago because basically it's winner take all for all the XPW titles that were won by TNW and HWF superstars. And I think you're all going to be surprised who's going to be in that match. Yeah, that's true. I do look forward to it. Yeah, so basically not only do we have that coming up, so this Friday will be the premiere of the next cover, which is a Michael Jackson song dedicated to the late, great Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. And next week, we will also have the next last premiere of the last cover for this month, which will eventually take time till the new covers come in. Well, yeah, I was happy to hear the news that CM Punk won the AEW championship at Double or Nothing. He looks good with that belt anyways. But anyways, more importantly, though, the thing is that well, 123 Shadow. Just be lucky Joker don't see you typing that in. So yeah, basically, not only do we got a lot of unification matches still to be told and decided on who's going to be winning either both titles, knowing it's winner take all in the unification matches. Knowing that. Thanks for chanting CM Punk there, Charles. Now then, basically, for the TNW side of things, the XPW World Tag Team titles and the TNW World Tag Team titles will be decided in a unification winner-take-all match, with the XPW World Tag Team Champions representing TNW, Jay Reigns, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair takes on Cool 412. And, of course, his brother, Kyle Behan, Mr. 23. And more importantly, though, the later on the show in the main event, representing TNW side of things, will be XPW's World Heavyweight Champion, Karrion Kross. 1, 2, 3, Sonic. You have no idea who that is, now do you? My goodness. So yeah, basically, that on XPW side, or on TNW side, XPW World Heavyweight Champion, the one that won it all at Las Vegas Junior House 6, and still has a winning streak going on at the event, is my old friend, Karrion Kross, formerly now known as Killer Kross. Basically, he was going through a lot at times, but in my honest opinion, the man still got what it takes to be champion. And more importantly, though, well, talk about a prediction. Well, CM Punk, on the other hand, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I do have a few surprises up my sleeve coming up next week. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, Sonic, what are you doing? God. Now then, the point at hand here is that basically, is that so far, knowing that it will be Karrion Kross taking on TNW World Heavyweight Champion Shadow Fiend in the winner-take-all match, unification, for both the TNW World Heavyweight Championship and the XPW World Heavyweight Championship. Knowing Shadow Fiend has done it all in TNW's history books. Yeah, are you serious right now, 1, 2, 3, Sonic? Excuse me. I think I had too much root beer before coming on here. Well, basically, thanks for that, Ranger. So yeah, basically, not only that we have so much planned out for the channel, that also representing on HWF side of things, that I almost forgot, TNW's television champion Goldberg will take on the XPW television champion during the invasion, Astro Boy, in the winner-take-all unification match. And more importantly, I almost forgot. More importantly, now then on the HWF side of things, there will be a match between both HWF champions and the ones that won the XPW titles in the winner-take-all matches. It'll be the XPW King of the Deathmatch champion Sabu, ECW Original and Legend, taking on none other than the HWF Hardcore champion, Going Freaks. And does anyone have any... Oh, dear Charles. Thanks for those Goldberg chants. But anyways, does anyone have any predictions on what's going to happen, on who do you think is going to win both titles? Get out of here, Darth Maul. My God. You're probably still upset at what Obi-Wan Kenobi did to your legs. My goodness. Now then, as I was saying, basically, not only will Going Freaks get the opportunity to take on Sabu, Oh, I know. Yeah. So not only have there been so many great unification matches throughout the years, you guys would be surprised. But more importantly, though, I know that this summer is already here. I have a lot planned out while I'm ahead. And I might be taking my vacation in Arizona. And heck, there might be a little meet and greet in Phoenix, Arizona, if at all possible. What's he doing here? Now then, for what I do know is that not only is Robin the XPW European Champion, but Kilua is also the HWF European Champion. It's also a winner-take-all unification match for both titles. And more importantly, though, who knows what could happen. Anyways, though, does anyone have any predictions on what the match will be between Sabu and Gone Freaks? And oh boy, sounds like crickets in here. Just like my Q&A videos. That's great to hear, guys. Thank you. But it's all good, Ranger. Thanks for that, Gordy. GGP for short. Basically, before I forget, things have already intensified enough for this channel. And also, still coming up on GGP's channel, as you can tell, we got something planned out for you guys that I think you guys are going to be very, very surprised about. Of course. Now then, GGP and I have something planned out for his channel. And more importantly, since we got a lot of Star Wars fans, but if there were no questions on this chat, if there are no questions on this stream, that would be a bit of a nightmare. Darth Maul, we're only joking with you, man. Come on. So yeah, basically, not only if there were no questions on this stream, that'd be a bit of a stream day nightmare. And more importantly, if everything is already sorted out and everything planned out, well, other things are just planned out anyways. And more importantly, I feel like the microphone's close to me. Well, anyways, my friend GP still got a lot planned out for his channel, which is Star Wars Redeem of the Force. And I think you guys are going to be surprised at what comes on that channel. And more importantly, though, who knows what could happen. It's fine, Ranger. It's fine. Now, more importantly, though, does anyone have any questions? And once again, more crickets. Well, I am taking my... Huh? Yeah, we will, man. So yeah, basically, not only will I be out in Phoenix, Arizona for my vacation, but I'm still doing whatever it takes to provide entertainment for you guys, no matter what, because you guys are amazing. I just can't believe that my channel is already up to 441 subscribers, and I'm very thankful that you guys have been there for me. And I'm very thankful for that. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, Sonic, stop with the pranks. You don't want to see any pranks on this stream now, do you, folks? And once again, awkward silence. Feels like cricket's already going on in the stream once again. Just well, all I can say is that so far, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the subscribers of 441. I just can't believe how far I've gotten on my channel. Oh dear. Man, 123 Sonic, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. That don't count as a question there, Darth Maul. My goodness. I haven't seen Kenobi anywhere. Have you guys seen him anywhere? And once again, awkward silence. Well, basically, more importantly enough, is that we got so much planned out for the channel this year, and I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you there, GGP. Anywhere out of the sand, maybe. That's true. And sooner or later, by next year, there's going to be another feature-length film, and I think you guys are going to be very, very surprised on what's going to happen throughout this film. But I'm not going to spoil on what it is. It will spoil the surprise. But you guys are going to be very, very surprised on when this film, or what this film will be. But more importantly, so far on the channel, it's gone pretty well. I just want to thank everybody so much for all the support. Ah! I think he's referring to you now, Ranger. Watch out, man. So yeah, basically, I still got a lot planned out for this channel by next year. Yes, no spoilers. So I'm not going to spoil anything on what's going to happen on what this film will be next year, but you guys are going to be very, very surprised on what this film will be. More importantly, sooner or later on this channel, there will be a trailer to next year's film. After the feature-length film of Behan, this is the Behan clan. And more importantly, though, you guys, is that still coming soon to this channel are part 2 of Dimensional.exe, and more importantly, part 2 and 3 of Old Friends Reunions 2, part 2 and 3. And sooner or later, you guys are going to be very, very surprised. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I got to say, though, that movie is going to be amazing. Into the multiverse. One thing I love about the multiverse, it's a lot of fun. No matter what you see or who you see in the film, you're going to be very, very surprised on that one. But I'm not going to spoil what happens, knowing they already released the official trailer. Call myself there, excuse me. And more importantly, though, enough. That's right, we don't ruin it for others. But more importantly, though, Ranger, does 123 Sonic have any more pranks up his sleeve? Because let's just pray and hope he doesn't. More importantly, though, ladies and gentlemen, for what I do know is that more importantly, we have so much planned out for next year, and I think you guys are going to be very surprised on what's going to happen, on who might show up. Yeah, what truth, Mr. Xavier? Oh, 1, 2, 3, Sonic. Oh, you're lucky Ash and Pikachu are not even here, man. Come on, don't do that. Oh yeah, more importantly, I almost forgot. Also, if you guys saw the trailer to my something new coming to my series, because I don't want to spoil that if you guys have not seen it yet, I strongly recommend you guys check it out because I think you're going to be surprised on who shows up. Yeah, get him, Ranger, get him. Yeah, that's true. Lightning Blast. He had that one coming. Thanks, Charles. And Mr. Xavier, could you please do what you can and rate 1, 2, 3 Sonic's mind next time if he does plan a prank? And more importantly, I forgot to mention that next week's premiere on Friday is the last cover, as I pointed out, which is another Michael Jackson song. And I think you all are going to be happy about this one. Next week on Friday is the last premiere of that week before leading into June 12th, 12:30 p.m. to the feature-length film Behan. This is the Behan Clan. Yeah, because I have no idea where he's at, and neither does Shadow. Thanks, Charles. More importantly, the song that will be premiered last for next week. What I'm trying to say for next week will be Michael Jackson's Thriller, because Thriller is one of my childhood favorite songs as a kid growing up. Heck, even the music video was freaky as heck. Werewolf, zombies, you name it. But it really told a story, in my opinion. Yeah. More importantly, though, after that premiere is all set and done next week on Friday, and then June 12th will be the first ever feature-length films premiere at 12:30 p.m. And I think you all are going to be very, very surprised. But more importantly, though, is that more importantly, before we end the stream, we can start off with a Q&A before I end the stream here. Does anyone have any questions before I end the stream? Oh, crickets. More crickets and more crickets. How wonderful. So I guess that's a no on the questions then. My goodness. And an awkward silence. My goodness. My hopes for Sonic Frontiers? Well, that's a very good question. Now, I've been seeing news on Sonic Frontiers, and I've been impressed with the gameplay thus far and the images. My hopes are is that they make it the best game like they did with all the other Sonic games in history. And out of all my Sonic games I've ever played as a kid, one of my favorites. Not necessarily Darth Maul, but that's a definite maybe on our part. So basically, yeah, not only that I hope they make it the best game ever, because we have had so many Sonic games over the years, we've had so much fun. But out of all the Sonic games I played as a kid, one of my favorites happens to stand out as none other than, what was it? Oh yeah, Sonic Heroes, and more importantly, my other favorite Sonic game of all time, Sonic Unleashed. That was the best game I think that was ever created, because Sonic Unleashed really told a story that has never been told before until now. But no doubt about it, in my mind, I think it was one of the most amazing stories ever told in the game. And plus, everyone remembers Sonic Unleashed, right? That's a definite maybe, Charles. Like I said, a definite maybe. Now then, more importantly, does everyone remember Sonic Unleashed? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing there, Ranger. That's amazing. Yeah, I'll see about that. It's a definite maybe, Mr. Maul, because I just don't know if I can trust you. Besides, Boba Fett attacked me from behind one time, and I one time sent him right through the cell. So that's a definite maybe on my part. Now then, before I forget, oh, good evening, Mr. Obi-Wan. Now then, before I forget, is that not only will there be a trailer to this next feature-length film for next year, but I think that would be an ultimate idea there, Charles. But we'll see. We'll see. No kidding. Good night, Ranger. So yeah, basically, does anyone remember Sonic Unleashed? Because it's one of my childhood games I've ever played. But the intro of the game really got the best of me, and more importantly, I was irate to see what Eggman did to Sonic. And we all know how that went out. Anyways, for all I do know is that knowing Sonic Frontier, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I can answer one more question from everybody here since Ranger went to sleep. Anyways, does anyone have any questions before I end the stream? Oh, crickets. More and more crickets every day on the stream. Oh, dear. I just never see the crickets coming a mile away. Let's hope they don't RKO me in the process. So, yeah. Expect the unexpected when it comes down to this channel. Where's Anakin? I haven't seen him yet. But if any of us do see him, we'll let you know immediately there, Mr. Kenobi. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Knowing how far this channel has come, over 441 subscribers. I want to thank you all so much for the support on this channel. And I hope to make it to 1,000 subscribers someday, to 1,000,000. Because that's basically my goal on this channel, is try to give you guys a great time, and more importantly, try to make it all the way to 1,000 to 1,000,000 subscribers someday. Yeah, me too. Nicely done, Charles. So yeah, I just want to thank you all so much. And that's a fair point there, GHP. Yeah, and I just want to thank you all so much for all the support and how far this channel has come. Like I'm around 441 subscribers right now, and I just want to thank you all so much for that. How far I've come. And more importantly, though, I just want to thank you all so much for the support. And stay tuned on this channel. You might be surprised on what that trailer will be for what the next feature-length film is going to be. But it will be for next year. And I think you guys are going to be very, very surprised. So I just want to say, though, thank you all so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. And be sure to tell my friends I said, what's up?